Welcome to our interview with the CEO of Medcan, Micael. This video has been a long time coming, so I apologise for the delays as I've had a cheeky brain operation that delayed things somewhat. It's been a while since we released something like this, so I wanted to get this out there and introduce ourselves to those of you who are new. We produced this interview because we wanted to create a series that helps demystify the UK medical cannabis industry by combining our knowledge of working in this space with supply chain hurdles, compliance and legalities, as well as being a patient myself, seeing a lot of the issues from the patient's perspective. So with this interview, I hope that it helps shed light on what's involved in growing and importing medical cannabis to the UK's medical marketplace. So who are we? We're Infinity CBD. First launched in 2019 at the Hemp and CBD Expo in the NEC, we have since gone on to produce a full line of FSA validated products in our own labs here in Pembrokeshire, ranging from day-to-day supplements to more involved wellness and pampering orientated products. We also provide educational talks and one-on-one training for those wanting to work in the CBD and medical cannabis space, hoping to help expand the UK's medical cannabis industry from the roots up. So without further delay, I want to jump into this interview with you. This was shot toward the end of last year as we finally had a slot available that lined up. So we shot down to London for the day to meet Micael and ask him some questions. You mentioned already that you've been looking at the strains. Is this something that you can talk more on, even if it's just about what you'd be looking for rather than naming anything?
Yes, I can't name it because it's in the works and hopefully it turns out okay and that's the plan, but you know, cannabis, things happen.
Nature
happens, yeah. Although indoor facility tries to mimic nature, but things happen in the cannabis industry. Again, we're looking for a strain that's, you know, packed with THC, packed with flavor, packed with different range of terpenes. So when we made the decision for this one that we were looking for a little bit of let's say we were looking for reputable genetics. We did a deep dive into sort of the UK market and what do patients want. We did go out there and ask patients, like, what do you want, what's important. We looked at what the market had at the moment. We looked at what we think the market may be receptive to. And when I say the market, I'm obviously referring to the patients, right? So what do the patients want? What will they be receptive to? What's missing perhaps? And what's really important is what are reliable genetics, you know? It takes, best part is probably going to take us 9 to 11, 12 months to get this strain up and running. And so when you want to start with something that's, you know, that you can rely on the genetics, because if you're not being able to rely on the genetics, you're going to get 7 months in and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, these genetics are terrible. The flower's not turning out right. The plants are, you know, they're not delivering what we need them to deliver. So one of the first things we did was we went out there and said, okay, who can we rely on for genetics? And then Medcan does its own pheno hunting. So every strain that we grow, we procure the seeds, and then we would plant out the seeds, run through the different phenos from the different seeds, and then say, okay, we like this one because it's got these traits. We've got like a whole long list, like tick boxes. At the end, you send it obviously all for testing. You test all the different phenotypes, cannabinoid level, terpene levels, the different microbial contaminants. Obviously pesticides, we don't use any pesticides, but so you do all those tests, and then based on all the characteristics, you say, okay, we like this pheno, let's go with that. And so can't name too much, can't say too much about the strain, but we're hoping sometime next year, hopefully the middle of next year, we'll have a new version of Isando. So the version at the moment is Isando TS, and then we'll bring on like a different Isando.
Interesting. Okay, so once you've selected your phenotypes, or at least isolated the selection, are you then I guess, are what we're receiving as patients clones from those phenotypes? So you still going from seed to
So all the products that we deliver will be from
makes sense.
And we'll keep our own mother stock and
Interesting. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.